Today we're going to get a little bit more in depth with some forearm stretches. So we did some warm-ups in our last video that I did with you guys, and so now we're going to kind of just squeeze the wrists, the hands gently shut and then open them. And if you want to make it more invigorating, you do it faster. If you want to make it more relaxing and just beginning maybe the practice and just warming up before you get on to the mat, go nice and slow. So we're gonna just take our arm out. Now, oftentimes when I see people do this, they hyperextend. So they overbend here. So I always like to tell people, keep your elbow bent just a little bit, just like a micro bend. And then you're gonna grasp your fingers, just leave your thumb and just gently pull back. It's gonna stretch the flexors by extending it. And depending on if you're tight, you know, I can feel it in my hand. Sometimes I feel it a lot in my forearm. Don't go past a point of comfort. This can be a really intense stretch, depending. And then we're just gonna keep our palm facing up, curl the hand into a gentle fist, and then we're gonna stretch the extensors. Sometimes people tend to flip it when they do this stretch, and that's okay too. I just think the other way is more effective, personally. So the other side, we're gonna do the same thing. Now, oftentimes I see people do this. So keep your shoulders in check. Little bend in the elbow. We're not pressing too far. And we're going to bring the palm up. And if you want, you can do this one too. We're gonna press the hands like we're pressing into a wall. Retract the shoulder blades, pull the shoulders down, and press. So we're really active through here, but we're pressing like we're pressing into a wall, really widening the fingers. If you want, you can add some rotations here because the forearm does rotate, right? The bones rotate around each other. So another stretch, one more we're going to talk about, is you bring your hand down like this and you put your thumb in your palm and the other fingers wrap around, and then you just press your thumb into your palm. It's a really nice alternative if the other stretch is a little bit tricky. It seems a little bit more intense though, so be careful. It's nice, and then always make sure that you are countering.